Hi everyone. Before we dive into the guide, I just want to say a huge thank you to all the recent subscribers and everyone who liked and supported my last video. Your support is much appreciated and it helps me get better at making videos, so thank you. In this guide, I will help you get all 3 sets of switches in the 0 hour mission, so you can get the rewind rounds, head seeker and rapid hit traits for the Outbreak Perfected. I hope this guide helps. As you can see on the screen, we've just arrived at the room with the spaceship. Simply go to the far back and head through the vent. After you go through this vent, proceed through and drop down. You'll soon arrive at a room with 4 silo doors. This is where you'll find the first set of switches. You might already know this, but to proceed further in the mission you need to open the silo 3 door. At the top of silo 3 there is one of the 2 switches you need to activate for the first set of switches. Here's how I completed my first set. First, I dropped down and defeated the enemies in the next room. You'll notice where my teammate is standing. That is where the switch is located to open silo door 3. I will show you where you need to go from that switch. Simply activate it and follow where I'm going on my screen. Go back to the room with the silo doors and head to the top of silo 3. The reason why I'm doing the top switch first is because I'm not that good at jumping and it's easier to jump down rather than jump up. Once you're up here, you'll see a switch on the wall. Once you activate this switch, you'll notice a 30-second timer appear on your screen in the top middle. Now, all you need to do is activate the second switch within that 30 seconds. Simply make your way down and go back to the room with the silo door switches. Then activate this switch on the wall to complete your first set. If you're good at jumping, and since you need to be up top to continue through the mission, it might be best to activate the bottom switch first and then make your way to the top switch. But do whatever works best for you. You might have noticed there was no timer in the top middle of my screen. This is because I already completed this section, but unfortunately the video files got corrupted. Now, let's move on to the second set of switches. In this area, this is where you're going to find one of them. Look around the area until you find this switch on this angled wall. Once you activate this switch, you'll get a timer in the top middle of your screen, giving you 30 seconds to activate both switches. This one is very easy to do within the 30 seconds. Just follow along on my screen to see the path. The second switch is just through this vent. Finally, we come to the third set of switches. When you go through the tunnel, you'll get to an outside area. One of the switches is located just to the right.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
The second switch is located where my teammate is standing at the top. Once again, you'll see a timer appear in the top middle of your screen when you activate one of the switches. You have 30 seconds to activate both switches in this set. If you feel comfortable with jumping, activate the bottom switch first and make your way up. If you're like me and you struggle with jumping, you might find it a little bit easier to activate the top switch first and make your way down. So, as you can see on the video, I chose, in my opinion, the easier method, going from the top switch to the bottom switch. But do whichever way you think is best for you. Now that you've completed all the switches, finish the mission on expert difficulty, speak with Ava in the tower, and she will give you the perks for Outbreak Perfected. I really hope this guide has helped. If it has, please leave a like and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.